Well, good evening, everybody. Gonna try and not look like a monkey humping a football like I ended up doing last night. Found out a couple things too that I didn't notice. I was experimenting with fuel maps, just checking something on the fuel consumption per lap, and forgot to put it back to full power. So it was basically a tip of the hat to my HPD days of doing that.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
On the number 7 plate. Last night I think it was number 6.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Change my gear ratios around a slight bit. I didn't like how I was often caught in limbo between 3rd and 4th. Yeah, no kidding, Justin. I turned a 54 flat in practice just a second ago, and it was still time left to go, so my optimum was in the low 53s. So the pace is coming up a little bit. I'm getting some pace back.
Okay, here comes your first timed lap. You got about 2 laps of fuel
Let's see what we
left.
can do with it. Well, butchered the first lap. So let's just putt around and see what we can do on the second lap. Got in there just a little bit too ambitious. I changed 3rd and 4th gear a little bit because I was stuck in limbo between the two a lot, and that just didn't feel right.
One more lap.
tiptoed through there. Ah, that hurt. I killed my lap right there. That's okay. It's going to end up being halfway decent at least. Should have been a 54, low 54. 54.9. Get out of here. What a horrible lap.
9, 2, 8. All right, there's the checkered flag.
Thanks, Wilson. Yeah, this is a terrible, terrible track for me. I'm off pace here in every car. Even the HPD, I qualify like 5th or 6th when I'm normally 1st or 2nd. So I'm just doing what I can. I love the track. I'm just not fast here. I do enjoy driving around it. I think it's a beautiful layout. But I'll be back in just a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Oh, shut up, Matt. I forgot to change the title. And in reality, this is my first. That other thing wasn't a race. That was some kind of a weird debacle. And just gonna add fuel. I'm gonna run it like it sits. Well, let's see the results. See where did I end up qualifying. I ended up qualifying 2nd. I couldn't have done that, I don't think, but I definitely could have been close to that. I should have been. I should have been low 54s. I think I can get into the 53s with a little more practice. I just don't have a whole lot of practice, and this is not a great track for me.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
And nice lap there, Ronaldo. I am live streaming this race again. Channel name on YouTube is my name, John Ulmer. So don't miss what creative way I find to hit something.
Then
Hi, Mom.
Catch the 27
Hi,
car.
Joe.
Hey, Adam.
Hi, that's Mom.
That's funny. Let the Daytona prototypes get ahead. I'm going to give Ronaldo a little space
Get
here.
ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The car on your left.
Lift a little bit, let him get ahead.
Clear.
I can't seem to hold my car to the inside that well. Yeah, the being on the left side of the car thing's really messing with me.
Minutes 2.443.
You're an idiot, dude.
You hate to hear that this early in the race. Yeah, this is just all I got, guys. I can't keep up with them.
One minute 55.069.
I need to get rid of Wendell. We're catching slow Daytona prototypes. Yeah, he is. He's been fast since the day he got the iRacing.
Get with the program or park it.
1 minute 55.275.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how we handle this.
Car
Hey,
right.
Clark, come on, man.
Clear on the right.
You're lucky I'm somebody who looks up the track, because we would have wrecked right there. Now this is going to suck because I'm way faster than this guy in the corners.
Go right.
Oh, that was fun. I wonder how much damage I got from that.
Why is there a prototype in the middle of the road?
Because he was desperately trying to stay ahead of me instead of just yielding.
Yeah, he gave me damage.
I don't know how sensitive this car is to those light touches, but I know those things can end your day in the HPD.
One minute 57.1.
Yeah, at least it was a 0x, but I don't know. You know, in the HPD you get a 0x and you lose all kinds of downforce. So far, it feels okay. gonna say that, but it's not turning as well anymore. Yep, the front end's not sticking, so it must have damaged my front splitter. Yeah, it's not picking it up.
I owe you one.
We all owe you one. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it damaged my splitter for sure because the left-handers are where it's really having trouble. It's okay on the rights.
1 minute 56.177.
Now my job is just to manage the gap between me and Luis. No way I can catch Ronaldo. He's just a little bit too quick. Oh, of course I am. I wouldn't miss Le Mans. My daughter wouldn't let me miss it. Oh, wrong button. God damn it.
55.758.
Wow, that's going to give up a bunch of time. Drive a little more aggressively for a little bit. Hit that stupid pit limiter.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Go inside, Wendell.
One minute 55.965.
Starting to have to fight this car a little more than I want to. Oh, looks like Luis lost it. Gives me a little bit of breathing room, but I still have Adam there.
One minute 55.756.
Good job, Wendell.
One minute 55.454.
Whoa, that was close.
One minute 56.021. Car on your left. Clear. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. One minute 55.524.
I lost a lot of time in this lap messing with my fuel map. Should have left it alone. Because Adams closed up big time.
One minute 55.696. 1 minute 55.581.
I'm losing time.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Left side, clear, go right.
Wow, these guys.
Thank you.
One minute 56.129. The leader's pitting now.
Haha, 33.6 seconds optional repairs. So, yeah, that's what's killing my speed right there. But we're not going to do them.
My spotter had the most amazing seizure. The leader is pitting now. Over and over and over.
I had 33 seconds optional repairs I couldn't do. I would like to thank the Daytona prototype that couldn't drive straight. I didn't.
Ford prototype or
No, Kentucky prototype.
Thomas, can I get around you here, buddy? Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. I just meant staying at the inside, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, he must have just hit it just right. Caught the edge of that diffuser, or that splitter where it curls up. But I noticed that was having increasing difficulty on left-handers.
Oh shit, speeding that's...
Oh no.
29.498.
Guess that'll give me a big enough gap. I don't really have to worry much about it. Thanks, George.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Thank you, Don. Yeah, thanks, George. I didn't see your comment, but I'm not watching chat too closely.
Pass safely, Clark. Thanks, sir.
I don't like being 20 seconds down.
6.222. You're in the top 10.
I'll tell you right now, this shit wouldn't happen at Road Atlanta. Or Daytona. Much as I hate Daytona, I am fast there. I have gone a 32 flat in the HPD there, so. And I was fast in the Daytona prototype as well. And I don't even drive that car. Something about that stupid track and me just get along. This track and me do not. And it's a shame because I actually like this track.
Really, Wendell? You're not even racing anybody near you. Can I get by? Jeez. Wendell, come on, man. Show a little class.
Yeah, he got a speeding penalty. Which is good because it allows me not to have to push too hard, because I don't like pushing a car that has damage that I'm not very familiar with. You know, I haven't really driven this car enough, especially not with damage, to know what it's going to do. So it's just one of those situations where I just as soon run safe, collect my second place, and get on out of here.
One minute 56.118.
Unfortunately, this whole season is going to be a lot of tracks like this for me. I looked at the schedule. It's, you know, it's one of my fallbacks, one of my downfalls is I'm just not fast everywhere.
Tool, Clark, you're an idiot.
Do some of you guys just not understand that if you're not racing against somebody in your class and the leader's coming, you got to get over? I mean, this is ridiculous.
Eight minutes left. I'm ready for this to be over. My hands are hurting. This wheel is kicking my ass with this much caster in the car. If you'll notice, I'm getting clipping out of a small midge.
One minute 55.674.
Have to turn down the force feedback a little bit with this much caster in the front wheels. Yeah, direct drive wheel.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
Yeah, I'm pretty I'm pretty tired at this point. This thing's been fighting me. Normally I can go a long way with the direct drive. Hell, I drive the HPD, which has so much downforce it makes the wheel real heavy, but with this much caster, I'm running like 11 or 12 degrees of caster. It's making this thing a chore to turn. Enough so to where it's clipping my wheel. I do like that I have found my pace finally. Even with the damage in the car, I'm still able to get into the 55s. I was never a threat to Ronaldo, but he was only pulling out a tenth at a time on me before the damage.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, Alex. What are you doing, man? How come you're not in here?
127.
Overdriving the shit out of that section. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta stick with it. I mean, my race was an absolute disaster last night. I think it was the same race that you got the DNF in, or one of them. I came back tonight and everything's clicking a lot better. And to have 33 seconds worth of damage and not repair it and still hold on to second says that I turned the corner a little bit. So, you know, I didn't really do anything different than just not get slowdown penalties tonight.
5.933.
So don't let it discourage you, ever. You gotta have a short memory. And that goes on to everything. iRating, everything. Don't ever remember your iRating. That way you're not influenced on whether or not you're going to enter a race because of it. I should get the white flag this next time, I would think. Club Sport V3s with the brake performance kit on them. I like the V3s with the... Oh no. Clip that grass there. I couldn't get the car settled back down. I like the V3s with the brake performance kit on them. I didn't like them without it. So when I first bought them, of course this was before the brake performance kit came out, I bought the damper with it. And that's like a $69.99 part that sits in the corner now because I don't use it. I didn't like them at first and I was vocal about it, but with the brake performance kit, these pedals are transformed. They feel great.
You might have a teammate he's holding you up for.
Now, if you want to, you know, obviously if you want to throw down some serious cash,
You got about 2
a set of HPPs would go good. But I stuck with my V3s because my rig is pretty much built around them and I didn't feel like reconfiguring this thing for the 900th time. So I went ahead and just stayed with what they are. Oh, a do-it-yourself. Yeah, that's badass, Alex. I don't know. I feel like the Club Sports, the Fanatic Club Sports, are about the entry level for good pedals. You know, I had the G27 pedals with the Nixon mod and then with the load cell mod and everything else, and they're not the same. Even with that Bodner cable, what people miss is that the Bodner cable is capable of that resolution, but the pedals aren't. And just because you put that cable on it doesn't make them 4,096 positions. Because I have the Bodner cable and I can plug them in and do the calibration and it'll be jaggedy all the way up, whereas my V3s are smooth as glass all the way up. But I've gone up a bit at a time on equipment. I've had everything from the G25. Actually, I had a Momo, or hell, I go way back. I had a Sidewinder, Microsoft Sidewinder. I had a
Good race, Devin.
G25, G27, Thrustmaster TX, T500, back to a TX, to a Club Sport V1, back to a TX, Club Sport V2, which I really liked, and I kept that until I got this direct drive wheel. And I still like that Club Sport V2. I think it's a great wheel when you have it dialed in right. And my settings are actually on the forum. A lot of people use them. The settings I use for that wheel.
Good race, buddy.
It didn't feel a whole lot different than what this one does.
It was pretty interesting early on with those DPs.
Man, I am pouring sweat here. Yeah, you know, I get a 0x from them, and the 0x causes enough aero damage for 33 seconds worth of repairs.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Jeez, did everybody die back there? What the heck?
When we went through that those Daytona prototypes, one of them hit me and gave me 33 seconds worth of damage. So there's nothing I can do. I didn't have anything for you anyway. You were going to pull off a couple tenths every lap anyway. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah, I just didn't expect that big of a gap.
Yeah, once that guy hit me, that was it. I couldn't turn left very good after that because it was right side aero damage. It wrinkled up my hood pretty good. I can see that, and it was a 0x. I mean, I barely grazed him, and it screwed up my whole right side aero. And so I was just watching the guys behind me trying to run just fast enough not to let them catch me. And not to mention, you're a monster in this car, man. I'm not there yet. And this track, I'll never be there. This isn't a good track for me at all. And even in the HPD, I'm off pace here.
I just don't understand people that don't have anybody racing them in class within 10, 15 seconds, and they're holding people. It's just ridiculous. It's like they've never multi-class raced before.
They probably haven't, to be fair.
Yeah, no, you hit it right on the head there. Some of the guys, would be good if y'all watched my stream from last night when I had to go back to the back of the field and watch the way I handle myself around Daytona prototypes. There's an easy way to facilitate a pass. You don't have to be hard-headed and try to outbrake them into every braking zone, you know, and you don't lose a lot of time if you just help facilitate the pass. It's not that difficult.
Whatever. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, you're not usually an issue, though.
Yeah, I was just talking about this race. Just whatever.
Well, hey, go to U-Haul, get a hitch put on the back of your car, and pull a trailer around here so the rest of us have a chance.
I'll think about it.
But anyway, man, good race, dude. You're definitely setting the pace.
Thanks.
Willie, I would probably go to V3s since you're already used to the Club Sport stuff. It'd be the cheapest route that you can go. The CSL's good. Oh, you know what? I need to post the video review I did of those pedals. I did a video review of that pedal and wheel set, and I like them. They're good, but I think the V3s are just a lot nicer set. Now, the V3 without the brake performance kit, it's not as good as the CSLs. With the brake performance kit, it's better than the CSLs. Not by much, but just the overall kit is, and they feel a little more substantial. But I don't know. It's kind of a slippery slope which way you go. I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. I don't, I have a Club Sport sequential shifter, and so I have my shifter taken care of. My daughter uses that to practice for shifter carts because that'll be her next step after Rotax will be shifter carts. So she uses that more than I do now. I mean, I use it for most GT cars, just not the Ferrari. I use the H pattern for the Lotus 79, but with my pedals and my wheel and my monitor setup, I'm probably done on equipment for a while because I'm pretty happy with what I have. I haven't looked at, yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't look at HPPs and go, wow, those are nice, but I haven't felt the urge to consider buying them yet. So I'm pretty happy with what the ones I have. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I don't feel like there's anything holding me back in the setup I have now. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully a little bit of advice, helps you. Everybody has an opinion about it. The people who talk a lot of nonsense about the Club Sport V3 pedals really are just clinging to an idea they had in the beginning, and he knows who he is. You're not gonna go wrong with them at this point. They've fixed the issues they had. So anyway, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.